Stop giving your power away to tarot card readings when you are manifesting your specific person or anything else that you're manifesting. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the trap that people fall into when it comes to tarot card readings and manifesting their specific person. But first, if you would like to get coached by me, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery. This is where I show you step by step exactly how to manifest a version of your specific person that you desire. I also offer monthly membership coaching. This is where you can get live coaching with me on a weekly basis. I also offer one-on-one coaching and text/voice note membership service. You can get access to any of these offerings by simply clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. Stop giving your power away to tarot card readings when it comes to manifesting your specific person or anything else that your heart desires. Now, the reason why I made this video is because recently I have been seeing a common theme with my clients, which is addiction to tarot card readings when it comes to manifesting their specific person. And a lot of people are unaware of the trap that they have fallen into when it comes to tarot card readings. That is actually preventing them from manifesting the thing that it is that they want. So number one, when it comes to manifesting your specific person or anything else that you desire, whether that's the money, the health, your ideal body, etc., etc., you have to understand that you are God of your reality, that you are the I am consciousness, that your awareness is your superpower. Your awareness is what gives light to your thoughts, all lights to your emotions, all lights to the reality that you are experiencing. So your awareness, meaning what you focus on, what you give your attention to, is what gives it power when you begin to identify the thing that you are giving attention to. So you could be identifying with a thought. When you're identifying with the thought, you're thinking you're the thought. And so that's when you begin to select and choose that version of reality. So you are God of your reality. You are the I am consciousness, which means you are always manifesting. You're never not manifesting, and everything in your reality is a reflection of you. Let me repeat that. Everything in your reality is a reflection of what you have been dominantly giving your awareness to, whether consciously or unconsciously. It is a reflection of your dominant state of being, your thought patterns, and your beliefs. In other words, what have you been giving your attention to? So when it comes to tarot card readings, this is what some people will do when it comes to manifesting that specific person. They'll start doing the work. Okay, I'm changing my state of being. I'm shifting self. I'm beginning to focus on my self-concept. I know I'm lovable and good enough, and I'm beginning to change a story about my specific person. So I'm thinking from my desired state, thinking from the end, me and SP in a happy, committed relationship. They're the best boyfriend ever. They always treat me like a queen, etc., etc. So I start off doing this. And then, lo and behold, the next minute, they're off having a tarot card reading. Well, yeah, can you tell me if me and SP are going to end up together? And some people do this every day. They go to tarot card readings every single day because I'll be watching them on YouTube. Oh, well, what's SP thinking about me today? So here's the thing. The minute that you go and look at a tarot card reading, you are in lack. You're no longer the version of you that has your specific person, because if you're seeking it, it means you are not it. Moreover, you're giving your power away to your reflection. You're giving your power away to the effect. Remember, the tarot card reading can only reflect where you have dwelled in consciousness. It can only reflect back to you your dominant state of being, where your awareness has been, your fears, whatever it is that you are dominantly giving your awareness and your focus to. That tarot card reading will reflect that back to you. If you've been giving your focus on your awareness to your desired reality and you've been thinking in your favor, that's great. The tarot card reading is going to give you a positive reading. Oh yeah, you and SP are going to get back together and you guys will be together soon. And that's great. But on the other hand, if you get a negative reading, that's when people spiral. That's when people start to be like, oh my God, it's not going to happen. This tarot card reader said that me and SP are not together and this is a karmic relationship and our soul contract, blah, 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 story. Anyway, I think you can see where I'm going with this, that you're giving your power away to the 3D. And by the way, this applies to whether you're getting a positive or a negative reading. Either way, you are giving your power away to the 3D. You're letting the 3D tell you who you are. You're needing validation from the 3D. You're needing that tarot card reading to validate you. The minute you're needing the 3D to validate you, you have forgotten that you are God of your reality, and you have forgotten about cause and effect. Cause is your dominant thought patterns, what you are dominantly aware of, and the effect is the 3D, which is always reflecting back to you the cause, which is your dominant state of awareness. So the minute you go to a tarot card reading, you have forgotten your God of your reality. That is the main thing, which means you're forgetting how the law works and how creation works, which is whatever you claim to be in here, in your mind, dominantly will be reflected back to you out there. So if you are dominantly every day going to tarot card readings to say, what's happening with SP? What are they thinking? What does SP want to tell me today? What you're actually saying is, I'm not God of my reality. I don't believe that I'm God of my reality. I'm no longer choosing and deciding what SP is thinking, which you're always doing anyway, whether consciously or unconsciously. Instead, I'm going to my reflection to ask my reflection what it is that's happening in my reality. So at that point, you're no longer being a deliberate creator. Now it's like you're back in the matrix, you're back in the program, and you're just in this like programming loop where, you know, you're either feeling good if it's a great reading, or you're feeling shit if it's a negative reading. But either way, you've given your power away to a tarot card reading. You've made that tarot card reading your God, instead of remembering that you are God of your reality. And this is what delays your manifestation, because the minute you're forgetting that you're God of your reality, you've given your power to that tarot card reading. So whatever the tarot card reading says to you, you're now accepting that as your truth. You're either the decider and the chooser of reality. You're either being God of your reality and saying, this is how it is because I fucking said so and because I decided, or you're in a program. You're actually in a program. You're in a reality that you created to begin with, and you've forgotten that you created that reality unconsciously, and now you're just perpetuating that same shitty reality because you've forgotten that you're God of your reality. So you keep giving your attention to what the tarot card reading's saying, and you're creating more of that instead of saying, I get to freaking choose what is it that I want. My deeper message is this. If you are going to tarot card readings to begin with, then you need validation in your 3D reality. And if you need validation in your 3D reality, you're forgetting that you're God of your reality. And if you're forgetting that you are God of your reality, you are going to struggle to manifest what it is that you want, because you're forgetting that you're always the one deciding and choosing. Ultimately, you want to get to a point where you don't need validation outside of you, because you understand that you are the source of everything. That whatever you claim for it to be, so it is. And as long as you give your attention to that, and you start thinking from your desired state dominantly, and you keep giving your focus to that, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. It's whatever you choose. You are the chooser of your reality. You're the one selecting the versions of people that you manifest into your reality simply by the stories that you're telling about them. So you can waste your time by going to tarot card readings, or instead you can actually sit and do the work and begin to change your stories and begin to repeat affirmations from your desired state, like think as if or visualize. I don't care what technique you use, because the technique isn't what's manifesting. It's your focus, it's your awareness on your desired reality that's doing the manifesting. So whether that's visualizing, whether that's scripting, whether that is thinking from your desired state, which you're always doing, you're always thinking anyway, so you might as well be thinking from in your favor. I don't care what you do to keep your awareness and your focus on your desired reality, but that's you doing the work. You going to a tarot card reader or an astrology reader, which are just reflections, by the way. Again, it's not that there's actually any truth to them. They are reflections. And everything in your 3D is a reflection of your internal world, period. Right? And you can change whatever it is that you don't prefer by simply changing your state of consciousness from within and selecting and choosing a different version of reality, through either the thoughts that you're thinking or through visualization or scripting. Again, the technique doesn't really matter. It's your awareness that's doing the manifesting, meaning who you identify as. Every time you're focused on your desired reality, you identified as the person that already has it. And if you stay there long enough, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. So, what is my message? My message is, ask yourself, why are you going to tarot card readings? If you are going to tarot card readings because you need validation, then it's going to take you a while before you actually get your manifestation. Sorry to break it to you, because now you're dependent on the 3D dictating how you feel and what you think. And so unless that tarot card reading is giving you a positive reading, you're going to spiral, which is what I've seen with some of my clients, like spiraling and getting really worried and stressed out because they had a negative tarot card reading. And it's like, why were you going to that tarot card reading in the first place? Oh, because I needed validation to know that it's working. If you need validation to know that it's working, then you've missed the whole point of what it means to be God of your reality, that you actually stop looking for validation. But looking for validation is the dopamine hit. And you don't need anything out there to tell you who the fuck you are. You decide who you are. You claim it, you stick to it, and you're human, so there might be triggers sometimes. That's okay. Cry it out, feel the triggers, feel the emotions, but you're not your emotions. You get back on the horse and you remind yourself who you are. That is what this work is about. And when you can truly do this and stop looking out there for the validation, whether that's in the form of a tarot card reading or a psychic or an astrology reading, that is when things will start shifting for you. You're going to see the speed at which things start shifting for you, because instead your focus is on your inner world. Who am I being? Who am I being versus what's out there? What am I seeing? What is out there telling me? And by the way, this isn't about throwing shade on tarot card readers or psychic readers or any of that stuff, because there are some beautiful human beings out there who are great tarot card, psychic readers, astrology readers, some very aligned ones that will always say at the end of the reading, by the way, I'm just reading the energy. You're the creator of your reality. You can always choose something different. However, there are some tarot card readers that will just say, oh, this is the outcome and there's nothing that you can do about it. And this is absolutely not true. So you absolutely want to be aware of what you're doing. Just be aware of your patterns. Like, where are you giving your power away? What are you making God of your reality? The tarot card reader, the tarot card reading? Stop doing that and remember that you are God of your reality. And remember that all you have to do, the most simplest way to manifest what you want, is to change your thought patterns. Dominantly think from your desired state repeatedly. So if you want a committed relationship with your specific person, you're going to continue to read, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. They love me. We're so happy together. I'm always a priority. I am lovable. I am good enough. You're going to rinse and repeat that over and over again and saturate your subconscious mind with that, because when that story becomes dominant within you, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when you'll manifest a version of your specific person that you desire. So nothing in your 3D reality can stop your manifestation coming to fruition. Only you can, because you're God of your reality. So if you say something in your 3D reality can stop you from manifesting what you want, then so it is, because you're God of your reality. That's what you're claiming. But again, it's all you. It's not that something outside of you can actually stop it. It's that this is what you are claiming. So that is what you are manifesting. In the same way, when you remind yourself, I'm God of my reality and I always get what I want and nothing out there can stop me from getting what I want. The minute I align my thoughts with what I want and I make my new story my dominant state, not one single thing outside of me can stop it. The choice is yours, and I hope this video has helped to remind you that you are God of your reality. Stop looking for validation from tarot card readers. Stop making them your God. You are not doing this work properly if that is what you are doing. You've completely forgotten who you are, that you're God of your reality, and it's that whatever it is, whatever you say it is. And every time you are looking to a tarot card reader, it's because you have forgotten who you are. You're needing validation. And when you need validation, you're not being the version of you that already has it from within. Remember, you are the source of everything. Meaning, if you say, me and SP are not together, he hates me, then so it is. That's what you will manifest. If you instead tell the story of me and SP in a happy, committed relationship, I'm always prioritized and chosen, I am lovable, then so it is, because you are God of your reality. It is whatever you dominantly give your attention to that manifests in your reality. So, stop looking for validation from tarot card readers. Instead, take your power back. Remind yourself that you have everything you need within you. This is an inner game. And start being the version of you that has your specific person. Start living from your end. Start thinking from your end. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.